outside of the supermarket, you maybe take the information about the distance between supermarket and your house, and you maybe take the quality of the products. You maybe take the what you called the service staff behavior of the supermarket. And like this, various issues are going to various in different information is required to take a very great and good decision. So if suppose a simple decision from where we need to purchase the grocery in nearby available shops of our residents needs this kind of various decision, then when we are going to be think and imagine about a great business organization. In the business organization, we need to take a decisions like how to whom we should be select as a vendor, to whom from to whom we need to be choose as a business partner, and what kind of product you need to take, and what kind of machinery you need to be purchased, and like various decisions you take in the business organization for various other purposes. So the decision making is, if suppose you want to be become a successful CEO, or your business need to be become a successful business, that is all depends on the decision which you are going to be take. There is a reason the decision making is very important. And whereas this corporate sector and the business sector, the corporate decision making happens at various levels in the organization, from top down to bottom. So at the top down means at CEO level also they are going to be take a decisions at strategic decisions. Called strategic decisions means if suppose now you are producing two products, and we need to add two more products, whether to add those new products into our product line or not. Or else if suppose you need to be enter into MOU with some other organization for increasing your sales or for increasing your business functionality, whether to go or not. Or else if suppose you want to purchase a new machinery with a huge, by spending a huge budget amount of money, whether to take that decision or not. So these are decisions are going to be taken at strategic level by the top level people. That is called top a top level decisions. So the bottom level decisions means at a daily day to day daily transactions, the executory people are going to be take the decisions that all day to day daily routine activities. So here the another approach is top to down or bottom to up. So how the decision making is going to be happen means, if suppose at CEO level one decision is going to be taken, and the bottom level people going on transferring and implementing that particular decision. Either bottom to up means the bottom level people, what are their needs are there, accordingly their decisions are going to be up, and at upper level the decisions are being made by the people. So this style of decision making may be chosen by the people according to their requirements. So the people bottom up decision making means here we are going to be give a autonomy to the middle level people and the lower level people to take their own decision makings, and from that the higher people are going to be come arrive one particular good decision. So this particular corporate decision is also characterized by consensus of the lack of those particular things, whatever the information is lacking. So the corporations always have to collect a good kind of information. Always they need to be process that particular data in a appropriate manner, and out of that they need to take the good reports, and based on the reports they are going to take a very good decision. So this decision making is very important, and this decision making involves different steps also. So the process of decision making, how a person, either maybe individual, either a CEO or middle level manager or a human resource manager at different levels, at their various levels, how one is going to be take a decision means this decision taking is involved in the various levels of process, that is called a decision making process. So the first of all, the scientist called Simon in the year of 1960, he has proposed one particular decision making process by consisting of different stages. So his model of decision making is the Simon's model of decision making is having three stages. The first stage is called intelligence. The second stage is called design. Third stage is called choice. So let us we discuss in detail about these three stages of the decision making process. But first, intelligence. Then what is intelligence? Intelligence means this particular intelligence stage, it is going to be deals the problem identification and the data collection on the problem. Means first of all, if before you want to take a decision, for what purpose you are going to take a decision, there is a problem, there is an issue. So you need to be identify the problem, and you need to be collect the relevant data about the problem. That is going to be happened in the intelligence phase first. Then second, design. This design stage is going to be deals the generation of alternative solutions. Generation of alternative solutions means if one problem is there, what are the different solutions are available? For example, in mathematical problem is there, the problem is one, but we can be do in different methods. So here also, what are the different methods, different alternative solutions are available, can be generated at the design stage. And coming to the third stage, that is called choice. Here, if suppose in front of me, there are 10 different alternative solutions are available, but I cannot implement all the 10 alternative solutions to my problem. So I have an option to implement only one solution. So now it is a problem of mine to choose any one of the alternative solution for the identified problem. That is going to be taken, that is going to be happen at the choice stage. So this is called Simon's model of decision making. If suppose you go in detailed discussion about this intelligence phase, this is a problem in the managerial context. Means here we are, if suppose something is going to be happen not according to our pre-plan, not according to our design, not according to our rules, not according to our procedures, then we are going to be identified some deviation is taking place. So that is going to be identified as a problem. That is going to be identified as a problem. For example, nowadays, if suppose you take information technology companies, in recent phenomena, there is a high attrition rate in IT companies. Then this is a problem. Why? Because retaining the employees is becoming a difficult and great task for the HR managers of the IT companies. Then this is a problem. How to retain a good employee with us? This is a great problem for the HR manager. Then here, this is a problem identification. Means in the intelligence phase, we are going to be identify the problem. Then after identifying a problem that the people are leaving where in a short period of time, then we need to be I collect the data. Why the people are leaving? Either the people are leaving for the higher salaries, either the people are leaving for a good work culture, either the people are living some comforts, either the people are living because of their various reasons. Here we need to be collect the all kind of relevant data for the why this problem is happening in our company. So this is all comes under the first phase, that is called intelligence phase. So in the intelligence phase, if you want to be identify the problem, how you are going to be identify the problem, you need to be search for it. If unless until you search, you cannot. For example, here, if suppose for example a product need to be manufactured by certain specifications which already set by the organization, and after going through the manufacturing process, you are identified that some products are not as per the set standards, then there is a problem. Why? Because the products are not as per our standards, not as per our quality. They are not meeting the quality measures. Then to here we are identified certain differences. So this is called problem searching. We need to be search for the problem. Then we need to be formulate it. Once the problem is identified, then you need to be search the relevant data. In the identifying a relevant data is also Very important. Why? Because you need not to collect the wrong data. Why? Because when you have a wrong data, that will be leads to the wrong solution. Why? Because if suppose I will give one example how the wrong data will come. If suppose most of you people know that chart GPT. So while using chart GPT, if you ask a right question, you will get the right answer. If suppose in sentence framing, if you are asked some different frames, different words, the different solution the chart GPT is going to be give you. That is the reason you need to be keep in your mind what kind of answer you are expecting from the chart GPT. Accordingly, you need to ask the problem. Accordingly, you need to ask the question. Similarly, here also, what is the problem? And to solve this problem, what kind of data you need to have? So that data only need to be collected. That is going to be happened in the first phase, that is called intelligence phase. Then once the intelligence phase is over, then second we moved into the design phase. In the design phase, already I told you, here our objective is to generate the possible alternative solutions for the identified problem. We need to be design the different solutions. So the alternative solutions we need to be identified, and each and every alternative solution needs a different kind of data, and the evaluation is done on the basis of criteria to identify the positive and negative aspects of the each and every alternative solution. Because if we have 10 different alternative solutions, for 10 different alternative solutions, for every solution, what are the positive aspects and what are the negative aspects? Either in terms of functionality, either in terms of budget, either in terms of various things. What are the positive? What are the negatives? Like that, you need to be prepared for each and every available alternative solution. And after go through this particular positive aspects and negative aspects of all available alternative solutions, so you need to be enter into the third phase, that is called choice. Here you are going to be choose one among them. For example, you have generated, you have developed, you have designed a 10 alternative solutions for the an identified problem. Out of that, after go through that, what are the positive aspects, what are the negative aspects, then you are going to be choose one particular possible solution to execute to solve that particular given problem. These are the three phases proposed by Mr. Simon to take any decision. This is called a decision making process. Then the decision making means we need to be take the help of the data. We need to take the help of the machinery to process it. We need to take the help of the people to uh, collect the data and to process the data and to analyze the data. So this decision making need to be supported by the various people. That is called decision support system, DSS. So the DSS means here the DSS will help us to analyze the massive data. So when we are going to collect the data, we are going to be collect the data which are useful or not useful. Why? Because at the initial stage, we do not know whether this data is really useful to solve this problem or not. But approximately in the peripheral manner, we are going to be collect the available data. Out of that, we are going to be segregate it, the useful data and not useful data. Then how you are going to be segregate this means we need to be analyze it. So there we need to take the help of the DSS, decision supporting system. This decision support system is going to be analyze the massive amounts of data, compiling in a comprehensive information that can be used to solve the problems and in our decision making. So this particular decision support systems are having or allows the human users to make so many information decisions. So this decision support system is a computerized system. So here already we need to be keep in one mind that MIS means it is a machine based system. We are not going to be used any manual system. So the decision support system means we maybe feed some data to the computer and we ask to develop the reports. So the decision support system is also a computerized system, so which is going to be gathers and analyzes the data, synthesizing to produce a comprehensive information reports, which may be used by the managers to take a good decisions. And a decision support system differs from an ordinary operational applications whose function is just to collect the data. So decision support system is different from collecting the data. Decision support system means it is going to be analyze the data and generate the required formats in expected manner. So the decision support system is going to be helps a lot. Why? Because for example, you take a decision support system may be used to a project's company's revenue over the upcoming 6 months based on new assumptions about product sales. So if suppose we have a sales data of product X from last 6 years. So based on this, we maybe take the projections for the coming 1 year. So by taking the projections of a particular product X, we maybe take lot many decisions. So if suppose the sales are going to be increased very high in coming 1 year, we need to be make the possible arrangements in our manufacturing department also. Either you need to be extend the plant capacity, you need to increase the marketing staff, and you need to be what do you call invest huge budget. So these kind of the decisions need to be taken after analyzing the massive data. So the decision support system is going to be helps us a lot in taking a right decision, which is going to be helps the business to increase its functionality. Then what are the characteristics of this decision support system? Why? Because the decision support system is very important in taking a decision making, obviously, right? Then what are the characteristics? The primary purpose of using this particular decision support system is to present the information to the customer in easy to understand. Easy to understand. So this decision support system is beneficial because this DSS can be programmed to generate many types of reports. Many types of reports, all based on user specifications, means which are user friendly, customer friendly. So this decision support system is going to be helps a lot to the customer. So for example, you need to be understand DSS can generate information and output its information graphical manner also. For example, I need a 10 years data of product X sales. Then if suppose in a year wise, if suppose a graphical presentation may be done like in a bar graph, then we easily understand in which year the sales are very high, in which year the sales has fall down, and then we maybe search out what are the reasons for falling down of the particular sales for the particular product X. So these are some of the advantages, some of the characteristics to understand how the DSS is going to be works. So the certain DSS applications are available, maybe used the laptops and mobiles, and this particular DSS is going to be helps a lot for the business organizations to take a decisions. Then if suppose already I told you the decision support system means a computer machinery, computer system. So here the decision support system need to have a three components. One is called a decision DSS database, which is going to be stores the data, and next DSS software system. Software system means the programs written by the developers, which is going to be helps to process the data. Then the this processing of data is very important, the software system. Why? Because the decision support system maybe comprise different models of specific function. Why? Because here we are going to be used a different software also. For example, a statistical model software and sensitivity analysis models and optimization analysis models and backward analysis sensitive models, forecasting models. And these all are different models according to our requirement. We are going to be use this. For example, the statistics means to use this statistical techniques like as mean, median, mode, deviations, reliability techniques, ANOVA, regression analysis. These models are going to be used by the software system according to our requirement. For example, I want to understand the future projections. Then we maybe go for the time series analysis. So what the different statistical techniques are going to be used. Next, sensitivity analysis models. This sensitivity analysis models means what if situations. Means if suppose this is the situation, then this kind of solution is going to be takes. So the what if conditions when we arise at such kind of critical situations, then we are going to be using sensitivity analysis model and optimization analysis model means to find the optimum value of a target variable under given circumstances. For example, today we are taking a class. Why we are going to be have a classes during in the evening period 6 to 9 only? Why? Because at the by taking the feasible time of the students who are joined in this program and the availability of the teachers and what extent we maybe utilize the services of the teachers optimum level, and we maybe share the knowledge to the students in more optimum manner. So for the reason we have scheduled during these particular days and during this particular time period, this is called how we are going to be do in a best manner, optimum manner in the given certain constraints or the conditions which are prevalent. So this optimization analysis can be done, and forecasting models we may be forecast. Why? Because by taking a past data, we may be estimate the future time period how it will be, and backward analysis sensitivity models. So these are the different system software techniques may be used to process the data. Then next component is third component is DSS user interface. So DSS user interface means it is a graphical user interface and which makes the interaction between the DSS and users. The user means either customer or the manager or manufacturer, whoever may be. If suppose what is the system means that decision support system can be you need to be used by the users means in between we need to have one interactive system that is called DSS user interface. These are the three components which we need to be understand in decision support system. And what are the types of decision support systems generally we need to study? So the first one is the data driven decision support system. Data driven decision support system means where the decision DSS is going to be take the massive amounts of data available through the company's MIS system and scrap from it useful information. Means where the massive data, some lakhs of pages information is available. Out of that, I want only some 10 pages useful information as a report. Then they are going to be use a data driven decision support system. Then second one is the model driven decision support system. Means in the second category, this model DSS, we are going to be includes the systems that use accounting and financial models, representational models, optimization models. So this model driven decision support system means what is our expected result. So based on that, what kind of statistical tool, what kind of model we need to be used, and that is called model driven decision support system. And third one is the knowledge driven DSS. Knowledge driven DSS means here the knowledge driven means here we are going to be add the driven in the word knowledge maintains a parallelism in the framework and focuses on the dominant knowledge base component. Means here not as a point of data matters in decision making, but we need to use our thinking process. Knowledge means already we told that decision making is a cognitive process. Means we need to use our brain. Why? Because sometimes based on the data, we may be take a wrong decision. For example, when you are going to be apply Google Maps, sometimes it maybe shows a wrong place also. So why? Because based on the data, the Google Maps will be works, but not based on thinking. So here the knowledge-driven decision support system may be used, think logically, and it is going to be provide a better solution. And like that, we may have another two types of document-driven DSS. In the document-driven DSS is going to be helps the managers what you called to manage the unstructured documents or the web pages. Why? Because here the document driven management DSS is going to be integrate a variety of storage processing technologies to provide a complete document retrieval systems. And communication driven, or it is also called as a group DSS. This group DSS is going to be uh, helps that includes by including a good communication collaboration with the decision support technologies, and it is going to be give a much better decision. It is going to be helps them better inputs to take a great decision. And this is all about decision making process, and how the decision support system is going to be helping us in taking a good decision making. But how this management information system is going to be work across that organization? Why? Because the information will be flows from top to bottom, bottom to top, and from department to department across the organizations, the information is going to be flows. But here in the every organization, as you might be studied in your MOB, the three levels are already there. Why? Because one strategic level, next a tactical level, and third one is the operational level. Means at these three levels of organization structures, how this particular MIS is going to be helps us. Whereas if suppose you take the strategic management level, strategic management means we are going to be considered the people, the CEOs, executives, and the directors at the top level. So here the decision structure is unstructured, because they are not have any formulated information, they are not have any formulated data. So unstructured data is available, but here unscheduled information, what do you call? That's the reason the people are going to be take the decision very consciously, because there is no structured data available to take a good decision. But whereas coming to that tactical level people, tactical level means here the business unit managers at middle level managers, the people are going to be take the decisions. Here already the top level people maybe set some kind of targets or some kind of standards. That's the reason pre specified scheduled detailed information is going to be produced by the tactical level management people, whereas the operation management means a strict information will instructions will become from the top level. So structured decisions are going to be taken by this particular people at the different levels of the organization. And this management information system is going to be helps a lot in every business. But the MIS means always we talk about MIS is nothing but information management information systems. Management information systems is nothing but using of the information technology widely to administer the business in our day-to-day life. So, but nowadays the information technology increasingly recognized as a key source of every organization when in the throughout the globe. So when you compare the capital of the organization, when you compare the HR of the organization, and dominantly the information technology is playing a dominant role over to this capital and human resources in the organization. Means more than the capital, more than the human resources, the information technology is playing a vital role in creating a great path for our business. So the information technology is clearly shifting away from the support and administrative functions to more mainstream and strategic function. So in the earlier, when we are discussed since yesterday onwards, management information system is helping aid to the business. But with the advent of advanced technologies are coming in day to day in the modern era, the MIS is changed its shift from helping to mainstream, from helping to supporting to mainstream. So in the mainstream also they are going to be used the MIS to take a good decisions. Means mainstream means very critical areas, very critical areas. Even the MIS is going to be uh, training, retailing, emergency services, banking services. Also, the people are going to be used this particular MIS. So then, why we are talking about much about the information technology, and the information technology importance is growing day by day because there are new trends are coming in the information technology. What are the new trends are coming? Because, for example, you need to understand mobile internet, which we have not seen. If suppose 20 years back, if you want to use the internet, means we need to go to the computer centers and we need to be use the desktop only. And later we maybe come up to the laptops. And now the using of internet is become very easy by using even in our mobiles also we are using. That's the reason mobile internet, artificial intelligence, virtual and augmented reality, cloud technology, Internet of Things, IoT, and advanced robotics, biometric technology. Biometric is everybody knows. If suppose uh, even if suppose whenever you go to a to write a competitive exams, there they are going to take the biometric attendance. Even if suppose in the offices also they are taking a facial recognition or biometric attendance. There is a reason. Uh, so many different advanced technology is dominating the business. Even 3D printing, genomics, blockchain technology, wild card, quantum computing. So there are different advanced trends as happening in the information technology. So these all trends, advanced technologies are going to be used for the benefit of our business organizations. So this is about the decision support system and how the MIS is going to be helps in the business organizations. So after this, we may be further discuss about what are the trends in MIS. Already we have discussed in trends in MIS, but in detail we discuss which are more important to our study. So the management information system is a very complex decision support system which is going to be used by the companies to enhance and improve their business operations. So to enhance or to improve our business functionalities or business operations, the MS is going to be helps the decision support system a lot. For example, how it is going to be works means a business administration professional can quickly answer employee queries online while multitasking on other things such as working on company budgets and finances. Means if suppose one has to do a multitasking, means he need to use the MIS as a helping aid so that he can do their job much faster and he can do their job without any mistakes also. So this MIS is going to be used to so many different advanced technologies that we have already told you the uh, trends in the uh, MIS, for example, Internet of Things, mobile technology, robotics, chatbot technology. Even the HR managers are using this chatbot to recruit the highly efficient and effective people into their organizations. So, they means in doing all these things, the more important means analyzing the data analysis. Because you we may have a huge amount of data, but how we are analyzing this data is matters. Like in mathematics also, if suppose we may have the data, either we may be analyzed with the by the way of means, or we may be analyzed by the way of range, or we may be analyzed by the way of median. So the data is same, but by applying a different techniques, we maybe get different results and we maybe interpret in different manners also. So we have so much of different purposes this analyzing data. Why? Because the analysis of data is very productive in nature, and it is having a great significance for some systematic theories also. And this particular systematic data is going to be readily disposed to the quantitative treatment. And this data analysis is much important for us. That is the reason we need to be try to understand in depth about this data analysis by go through the different steps also. This data analysis is consisting of some 5 different steps. The first one is tabulation of data. Once you are tabulated the data for conceptualization, next tabulation in the same way is carried out for every subgroup. So once you have tabulated the raw data for the whole data, next you are going to be tabulated in the same way for a subgroups, each and every subgroups, that is going to be gives us for a quantitative description. And after this, the statistical descriptions consolidating data for different aspects is brought into use. And next, we are going to be examine the such data, and then after we are going to be different qualitative and non-statistical methods are going to be brought into the use of obtaining the quantitative description. So these are the different 5 steps we are going to be applied to analyze the available data. But we here, as we may be understood, if suppose in the second semester, if you are studied business research method or research, you will come to know the descriptive analysis and causal analysis, correlative analysis, inferential analysis. These are the different types of the analysis which we are going to be used to analyze the data. So what is this descriptive analysis means? This descriptive analysis is also called as a one-dimensional analysis, and this particular analysis is going to be involves mainly to study the distribution of one variable and also depicts the benchmark data. So it is going to be helps in getting the profiles of the various companies, persons, work groups, etc. This is called a descriptive analysis. Then causal analysis. Causal analysis referred as a just like a regression analysis, and this causal analysis is going to be helps in experimental research work. Why? Because cause and effect. So experimental research work which is going to be explained the effect of one variable on the other. For example, what is the effect of increasing the cost on product sales? Then we are going to be do for a causal analysis. Then next, correlative analysis means here also we are going to be correlate the 2 or more variables, which is going to be helps in knowing correlation between one and other variable. One and other variable means which variable is controlling other variable. Once you understand this, taking a decision become very easy. Either cost is controlling the sales of product, other sales of product is controlling the cost of the product, the price of the product. So this is maybe done by the correlative analysis. Next, inferential analysis. Inferential analysis is having a great significance in the business analysis because this may be used to test the hypothesis. Now a new word, hypothesis. What is the hypothesis? Means after identifying a problem, we may be formulate either there is a significant relation between the 2 variables. This a hypothetical formulation may be done. That hypothetical formulation means hypothesis may be proven as a wrong or may be proven as a right. So that whether to prove it is a wrong or right, this inferential analysis is going to be helps us a lot. And next, data analytics. And nowadays, every one of you may be heard a great word, business analytics. Business analytics, HR analytics, marketing analytics, financial analytics. Then what is this analytics? Why? Because in future, there is a great boom is going to become in the analytics only. Why? Because what is important means already I told you, than capital, than human resources, for a business organization, the information technology is more important. So when by using this information technology, if you are going to be analyzed the data in a proper way, we can do wonders. We can do wonders. That is the reason the data analytics is going to be play a vital role in the future period of time in every business organization. And even there are more jobs may be available in the data analytics sector only. So then what is this data analytics? Data analytics is the process of examining data sets in order to draw conclusions about the information they contain, increasingly with the aid of specialized systems and software. So this data analytics involves applying an algorithm or mechanical process to derive insights. So this is going to be used, this data analytics is going to be used in number of industries to allow the organizations and companies to make better decisions as well as verify and disprove the existing theories or models also. Why? Because today's theory, which may be very right theory, may become a wrong theory for the future period of time. If suppose you want to prove that wrong means, we need to be use this particular data analytics. So this data analytics is having a bigger role in the business, then how this data analytics may be done by the people. So the data analytics, to do this data analysis, we need to have so many different tools. What are the tools? For example, R programming. R programming is going to be used for statistics and data modeling. So this R programming is going to be compiled and runs on various platforms such as Unix, Windows, and it is going to be provides tools to automatically install all packages as per user requirements. So R programming. So everybody can be learn this R programming to analyze the data. And Python is also there. Means each and every one is the people are running separate courses to learn this R programming, Python, and different SPSS. So R programming is one tool. Python is another tool. Microsoft Excel is also. Excel is a old one. Everybody knows that in Excel, we maybe do so many calculations, average, additions, even ANOVA, regression. So this Microsoft Excel is also one of the tool, and Rapid Miner and KNIME, Open Refine, and Apache Spark. So these all are the different tools which are available to do the data analysis. And if we have a very good interest in data analysis, we need to be study any one of the tool, either R programming or Python. And now the Python and R programming are been dominating the market to analyze the data, and many people are using. Even in our business, people when they are doing the PhD also, they are using SPSS and all other statistical tools according to their requirement. So the data analysis means now we can say that we are in transformation stage from the data analysis to data analytics. Because the data analysis means simply whatever the data is there, and just we can go through it and we can be formulate some tables and we can get the expected reports. But the data analytics means here we are going to be test the two data sets and what is the impact, and if suppose you are increased 1 rupee in the price, and how it will be have its impact on customer sales, how it is having a impact on different geographical sectors, and if suppose you are increased 2 rupees, and how it will be affected. Like that, the data analytics is going to be gives a various what you call dynamic reports. So the data analytics is the what you called we can say that order of the day. And also we have the business intelligence. Business intelligence is also called a set of processes, architectures, and technologies which is going to be convert the raw data in meaningful information. And business intelligence is also have a very great importance in the business to understand the consumer behavior, to improve the efficiency in terms of sales and market intelligence. So here we are going to be using the key performance indicators based on the historical data, and we are going to be expect the future projections for the business. And this business intelligence is going to be helps a lot for us. Why? Because here, to understand the business intelligence, we are going to be use different tools like BIRT and Clear Analytics, SAP Business Intelligence, and Sisense and MicroStrategy, and like that various different techniques and tools are available in understanding the business intelligence also. And also another different emerging trend, and which we are heard many times, that artificial intelligence uh, is nothing but here the what you called the artificial intelligence is nothing but it is a science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially the intelligent computer programs. So the artificial intelligence is a way of making a computer or computer controlled robot, a software think intelligently. For example, even the artificial intelligence robots are available even in Hyderabad also, in some hotels, to take the orders and to supply the order. They are using the robots, and even we can use the artificial intelligence in different areas also, in mining sector, and where the humans cannot go, and there they are sending the robots which are being equipped with this artificial intelligence program. So by example, so that the artificial intelligence is very important for the business. For example, nowadays the gaming industry is taking a great path, and to gameplays also the people are going to be used the artificial intelligence widely, and speech recognition, understanding a natural language, and computer vision, and heuristic classifications. So like in various ways, the artificial intelligence is going to be used by the business people to solve the issues arised in the business organization. And here also we are having so many components like hardware, software, and architectural components. And also this artificial intelligence may be divided into two subfields. One is the machine learning, and another one is the deep learning. If suppose you ask any engineering student, they are studying the BTech programs with the specialized sectors of machine learning and deep learning, because of the importance of these two subfields. The machine learning is the art of study of the algorithms that is going to be learned from the examples and experiences, whereas a deep learning is a subfield of machine learning. This deep learning is does not mean that the machine learns more in depth knowledge. It means the machine uses different layers to learn from the data. So this machine learning and deep learning is also used by the business people to analyze the data very carefully. And also they are going to be used with the internet of things, and also they are going to be used with the automated machine learning, the rise of facial recognition. And also nowadays we are also going to be used with the knowledge system. Why? Because knowledge is going to be placed, knowledge is going to have a lot of impact on every business decision. Why? Because what is knowledge means having a personalized information, state of knowing and understanding, and a process of applying expertise, and a condition of accessing information, and potential influence action. So the knowledge system is going to be help the organization in different way to recruit a effective human resources, and to use the intranet for taking a great effective decisions, and to maintain the data warehouses, and to help the decision support system, and to developing a networks of the knowledge workers. Like that the artificial intelligence system or the business intelligence system, and so many different trends of the information technology, like in artificial intelligence, internet of things, quantum computing, digital thinking, 3D printing, these all are having a lot of impact on our day-to-day daily life, and which has brought so many different changes in the business, is going to be helps our business into a new paths. So as a business student, we need to be have a good understanding about all the trends and changes are coming in the information technology in the recent way. This is about our decision support system and decision making process, and trends are taking place in the recent time period in the information technology. This is about today's class. If any doubts and questions, please. Anyone? Please ask any questions you can. Yeah, please.
No doubts, sir.
Okay, madam. Okay, madam. Then, shall we leave the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. We'll meet
Thank you, sir.
tomorrow once again with the same 8 o'clock. Okay.
Sure. Thank you,
Okay.
Okay,
sir.
Good
sir.
night. Okay. Good night. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.